Hey there folks, Wrel here. Today I wanted to share some super quick tips for newer players, easy stuff that anyone can incorporate into their gameplay. The first tip is that you can actually press the redeploy key while you're still loading onto the map. This is especially useful for using instant action, as a lot of times it'll drop you near a bunch of enemies or in an otherwise unfavorable position. So starting the redeploy timer in advance means you don't have to spend quite as long on the ground, and you can always cancel the redeploy by pressing escape if you actually like where you've ended up. When you're in a max suit, if you need repairs, you don't want to force your engineers to jump into the line of fire to keep repairs on you. So either run back into cover and get repairs, or sit in a doorway where the engineer can stay behind cover and still stitch you back up. It's a little bit different when you're in a squad where you have pocket engineers and a reliable combat medic to bring you back up, but this is still a good guideline to know regardless. With the way that bases are set up in PlanetSide 2, there's usually more than one way to reach the same point, even on foot. These alternate paths can be pretty obscure, like the one that I'm showing off here, or they can be much more obvious, just neglected, like the back door in subterranean nanite analysis that maybe 10% of all players use while actually attacking the base. Over time though, you will learn the layouts of each base, where the teleporters are, where all the paths to get to where you want to go are, and how to manipulate terrain to get you there in unexpected ways. You can accelerate that learning by thinking about and experimenting with new paths during each fight. Since we are on the topic of base layouts, one thing worth learning is how to use elevators and jump pads, both of which can be manipulated to bring you more quickly to interesting locations. While you're in the air, you do have some directional influence, and I have an older video worth looking at if you're interested in a more thorough guide on how to use it to your advantage. The last tip that I'd like to leave you with is a very simple but also important one, and that's that you can shoot through certain types of shields. Any thin, translucent shield, like the vehicle shield in this clip, or the inside of a spawn room looking out, can be shot through, so long as it's small arms fire and not an explosive. Very quick tips here, but hopefully some of the newer players will find something worthwhile. If this video has been interesting, helpful, or entertaining, please feel free to like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, and if you have any super quick tips that you'd like to share, you can do that in the comment section down below. Thanks very much folks, Wrel signing off.